Hear a lot about identity theft, with the number of incidents rising as the economy, of course, gets worse. But there is one case with a bizarre twist. A California woman had her ID stolen and soon found money disappearing from her bank account. But when she reported it, she found herself behind bars, charged as a felon. NBC's Lee Cowan explains.
It was on a golf course near San Francisco last year when Margot Sommerville got a phone call that made her heart sink faster than a 3-foot putt.
Yay!
It was from police 950 miles away in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, who told her simply,
"You will be arrested."
And that's when you fell apart.
I absolutely fell apart. You ready?
At age 66, the grandmother and a retired vice president of Wells Fargo Bank was met by police at her front door and led away to jail in handcuffs.
It is the most frightening, horrible experience. Honestly, I cried probably for 24 straight hours out of fear.
She was booked on suspicion of felony identity theft, but what made her so incredulous is that she says she's the one who had her identity stolen from a streetcar right here in San Francisco. She said she told police, she told the bank, but there she stood, handcuffed, not the victim, but the suspect.
There was never any logic in any of this, but they just kept going after me and after me and after me.
Why? Police believe Margot was linked to this woman, caught on a bank surveillance camera 5 months after Margot's wallet disappeared. Police say she was passing stolen checks, withdrawing more than $60,000, not only out of Margot's account, but several other Wells Fargo customers too. But it was the handwriting on those forged checks that police found curious. Detectives say it looked just like Margot's, enough to charge her with 19 counts of identity theft and criminal impersonation. Margot's attorney says that's a connection that's almost laughable.
At no time did they ever find a link at all between Ms. Sommerville and this woman in Colorado.
Finally, after Margot spent more than $50,000 on legal fees, prosecutors dropped the charges, saying there wasn't a likelihood of a conviction. And Wells Fargo credited Margot's account for the money she says was stolen. But the Wheat Ridge Police Department told us because Margot may sue, it was, quote, not in a position to discuss the case.
To this day, they still think I did it.
A case of mistaken identity, she says, that cost her far more than a stolen wallet. For today, Lee Cowan, NBC News, San Francisco.